What's up everybody, welcome to the channel. So apparently we need to go to the Goat Hotel for the appointment, but luckily we finished our previous mission at the Goat Hotel, so let's see what this appointment is.
Ah, speak of the devil, I was just wondering when you might show up.
I never say no to a free afternoon tea.
Don't worry, there's enough to go around. On the house, order whatever you like.
Yeah, let's use all the money.
I need your help with. I had to make it up to you somehow. Looks like we're not the only ones who wanted afternoon tea today, though. We'll have to stand up for the time being.
Well, I'll help myself to the tea then.
Don't drink too much, or you won't be able to sleep tonight.
Hey man, tea makes me tired, so it should be fine for me.
About something I needed your help with.
Alright, sounds dangerous, bye!
Don't go. Take it easy. I just wanted to ask you a question.
That was so mean, bro.
How can I put this? If I remember correctly, you, March, and Don Hong came here on that train. The Astral Express, right?
Yeah.
I was wondering, is the train accepting new passengers?
Hey, yo! You need to pass the boarding exam first.
Boarding exam? Like a test? I can do that. That sounds like the admission system that schools in Belabog use.
We're just BSing right here.
I'm wondering though, are there any restrictions against aliens like me from boarding the train?
Aren't we all like human, what the hell?
There's not much left for me here except to carry on repairing equipment in the workshop. I like practicing the guitar, and performances are fun, but the crowds are pretty small.
That's fair, I guess.
Besides, I'm a researcher. How could I not get excited about the chance to explore new worlds up close? Everyone gets tired of living in small places like Belabog after a few years, right?
I understand how you feel. Welcome aboard.
Really? You're gonna say yes, just like that?
Yeah, you passed the boarding exam. But I'll still have to ask the others for the input first.
I understand. I'm counting on you. I know this is a lot to ask out of the blue, so apologies in advance.
Not a problem, just leave it to me. Let's hope I don't get pulled into Pinnacones suddenly.
There goes Serval. I better send Himiko a text and ask
okay,
about
that's
the
good.
request.
That's good.
Or I guess I could ask Mr. Yang. Or Pom Pom. Who's the best one to ask?
Mr. Yang.
Let's send a message to Mr. Yang.
Mr. Yang, are you there, Mr. Yang? I have been here for the entire time. What's the matter, Crow? Does our express welcome new members? Oh, I'd of course welcome them. However, do you mind if I ask some questions? I'm curious, what kind of friend did you make, Crow? She's meticulous. She's a mechanical prodigy with a meticulous mind. I suppose that means she will have a lot in common with Himiko. That's not bad. Anyhow, I would like to welcome your friend. However, I'm not a decision maker here, but I will put in a good word for you with Himiko. In my experience, she shouldn't have much objection, so don't worry. Thank you, Mr. Yang. No need to thank me, it's the least I can do. Alright, slices of life before the furnace. I was about to say burners, I'm sick. Damn, we need to go all the way to our workshop. That's like a whole street away, bro. Come on.
Come around and have a look.
No. Alright, let's go. Neverwinter workshop.
You should go and talk to Lady Bronya, Serval. It was her personal invite after all.
Oh.
I know. Let me think about it.
So Val, I already asked him.
You're just in time. Any news yet?
I just said I already asked him.
Please, talk some sense into her.
I knew it.
I tried to stay out of family squabbles.
You know what? You're right. We should work these things out on our own.
Yep.
Serval, I understand your reluctance to rejoin the Silvermane Guards. But Lady Bronya values your talent, and she sees how much you could contribute to the rejuvenation of Belabog. So I came to talk to you about it.
Cool, so we
In
know
any
what's
case,
going on.
You should at least pay her a visit.
The timing is ass.
Okay,
Really ass.
I get it. I'll make a trip to Klipoth Fort and tell Branya what I really think. Sorry, I need to get this over with. Let me know what they said when I get back.
Same old Serval.
What happened?
Sorry, my head's still in the argument. It's like this. As you know, my sister used to be one of the research team leads in the Silvermane Guard's technology division. Stellarons were her main area of research.
Interesting.
But her expertise went far beyond Stellarons. She was, and still is, well versed in mechanical engineering and other fields. Immediately after her succession, Lady Branya set her sights on Serval's talents. The Supreme Guardian wants her to resume her technological research and be a shining light for the revitalization of Belabog. However, you saw her attitude just now. I doubt her meeting with Lady Branya will change anything. It'll probably just leave them both feeling dejected.
Maybe she just wants to see the outside world. Maybe.
I think there's more than one element to it.
Alright.
My intuition tells me this is mostly linked to Madame Cocolia's passing.
Oh yeah, they were friends. Sounds like you've got a story that you
Never mind. It's just a personal hunch. I've never been good at reading my sister's mind. I can tell the two of you have a close bond. If you get the chance, see if you can persuade her to open up about it. Hand on heart, I wouldn't want to see her sitting behind a desk in Klipoth Fort and sighing all day either. Belabog is too small a place for a mind as inquisitive as Serval's. Maybe it would be better for her to join you on your journey. I'll admit, I'm a little worried about how she plans on getting all this across to Lady Branya.
Well, we can go check it out.
Let's go and wait for her in front of Klipoth Fort.
Alright. Why on the other side? Come on, man. You're just giving me more time to run and shit. Let me just do this. Oh. I did absolutely nothing. Let's... yeah. I guess that works. And I guess I can dispatch some assignments just to keep some shit into. Dispatch. 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 And dispatch. Alright, why do I have something? Oh my god, don't tell me there's more shit to do. I really don't. Okay. If this is another mission, I'm screwed. At least another story-like mission. Oh yeah, I do this to like, speed up the whole talking because it's really annoying to watch them take forever to send messages. So yeah. I don't really pay attention. Okay, it's a side mission, that's fine. Alright, Japod. Oh, chest. Alright, Japod.
Doesn't seem like they've finished talking yet. I hope it's not turning into a shouting match. Let's go in.
I doubt that Branya isn't very aggressive.
I understand your circumstances, Serval. I respect your choice. It was my mistake to make an unwarranted request without considering your own wishes. Allow me to offer you my apologies. I hope you don't take this matter to heart.
No need, Branya. You're a Supreme Guardian now. Don't let a little thing like this... Besides, I'm the one who should be apologizing. I've put my own personal reasons ahead of Belabog's reconstruction.
I get it, Serval. After all, you and Mother... Sorry, I don't mean to open up old wounds, but there's something I need to ask you. This guitar, I found it after going through Mother's old things.
Oh no.
She was never a music lover, so I thought this might be connected to you.
It probably is, alright.
You...
Huh?
It's nothing. You're right, it does belong to me. In fact, it once belonged to me and Cocolia. It was our shared treasure. If you don't mind, Rania, could I take it back to the workshop?
Of course. I'm sure there's a story behind it. But that's between you and Mother. I won't pry. I hope you have an amazing journey, Serval. Do remember to visit home when you get the chance.
I will. Thank you, Rania.
Hey yo, we're just breaking in real quick.
I assume you heard our conversation just now. I didn't expect her to be so open-minded. And she didn't even try to persuade me to stay. She didn't summon me just to return the guitar, did she?
Perhaps.
I wouldn't rule it out. She's good at reading people's minds. She would have known that you'd never set foot in Clopoth Fort voluntarily.
After all these years, I never thought I'd set eyes on this guitar again. Guess we're stuck with each other.
So what's the story behind?
Well, it'll take a while to tell. When we were in cadet school, Cocolia and I were notoriously disruptive.
That's interesting
We
and
were
funny.
always coming up with the next crazy invention. We called it exploring the infinite possibilities of new technologies. This guitar was one of those inventions. Cocolia came up with a name, the Super Electromagnetic Flux Player, or electric guitar for short.
Wow!
Not
So she
really,
was
no.
tech savvy too.
She was a military history major, very different from what I was doing.
Ah.
Still, we hung out every day. It's only natural that my love for inventing would rub off on her. I told you it'd take a while to tell the story. Let's get back to the workshop first. By the way, want to help me pack my bags? Huh? That melody.
That's one of yours, right?
Wow, she only noticed it now.
I didn't think many people liked that one. Seems the city might have a few nice memories of me after I'm gone.
Oh god. This is probably gonna be another waste of
It's
time
getting late.
since she's not coming with
Well,
us.
let's head back.
Okay, let's go.
Now, what am I gonna call this new song?
Okay. What should we do now?
There's no place like home. I never feel completely free out there. Chapard, can you lend your dear sister a hand? Help me pack my bags.
Am I allowed to refuse? This place... just looking around gives me a headache.
Okay, I promise this is the last time. I'm about to go traveling with her. Who knows how long it'll be before I can visit home again. You should help me pack while you still have the chance.
Fine. I'll give you a hand.
You just need to make yourself at home. You've done plenty of work already.
Let me guess, we're still gonna go... What are you talking about? So Val, what kind of plant is this?
It's a botanical specimen. Little Lynxie sent it during one of her research trips. As for the name, I can't quite recall.
Snowman's palm.
Huh.
And little Lynxie is the youngest sister of the Landau family,
I think we
by the
met
way.
her.
Yes. Snowman's palm. My memory's the worst.
It's the only plant here that looks like it's still alive.
God damn.
Hey, watch it! Anyway, this specimen means a lot to me, so I'm bringing it with me. Thanks for the reminder.
No problemo. What's in this case,
Well-
so Val?
Let's see. Yes. Silvermane Guard's standard issue portable heater. It's broken though.
It's a family heirloom. It belonged to Rhonda once. You should take care of it.
I wanted to keep it with me. But that's the problem with old things. The less you use them, the easier they break. Besides, no one's paying me to fix it, right? Hey, wait a minute. Didn't I teach you a few machine overhaul skills? Want to practice on this old antique?
Here we go again.
Okay, so how do I fix
You
it?
don't have to do everything she tells you.
The principle behind this machine and the one you fixed when you first came to the workshop is the same. You'll understand when you see it. So, I'll leave this one to you. In return, how about I tell you the backstory behind it?
No problem, let me have a look.
I knew you were a reliable apprentice. Think about it. You helped me fix my machine the first time you came here, and now you're helping me the last time, too. That's called having a beginning and an end, right?
Well
Okay,
done
let
for
me
putting
just
up with
start.
her for this long.
Oh, brother. Why is it difficult? Oh, okay.
Wow, great job. Like I said, a reliable apprentice. As promised,
yeah.
let me tell you the story behind this little heater. Its original owner was an ancestor of the Landau family, Rhonda Landau. She was one of our great heroes who participated in the defense of Belabog 700 years ago.
Jesus.
The records tell that during the decisive battle, she led 2 Silvermane Guard brigades. She engaged the enemy for 4 full days and nights in the fight for the city. I still have the newspaper clippings from that time. I'll show you when I get the chance.
Okay, she must have been pretty
Of
strong.
course. After all, she was a Landau.
Take responsibility for your choices and the people of Belabog. Every Landau is driven by that ethos.
Dope. Okay, the unfinished letter. Serval, what's this on
Oh,
your
that's
desk?
a letter I was gonna send to my mom. I haven't even finished reading it. There's nothing personal in it. Have a read if you like.
You're still writing to Mom and Dad?
Only to Mom. You know, I still don't get along with Dad.
You know, Serval, if you're really leaving Belabog for a while, you should pay them a visit first.
I'll think about it.
Daughter of the year. Okay, let's talk about the guitar, I guess. Serval, can we hear more about this guitar
Since
now?
you're so curious, I'll give you the whole story. This guitar was actually given to me as a birthday present by Cocolia a long time ago.
Interesting.
I came up with the design, but I was never able to build it. Some of the raw materials were either too expensive or too hard to get a hold of. She helped me turn the concept into reality. Quick as lightning, always keeping her word. That was her way of doing things. Back then, I thought we'd be friends for life.
Yup.
If it was a gift, why was it in Madame Cocolia's office?
I don't think anyone realized, but back then we were so close we didn't even differentiate between each
Damn.
other's possessions. We shared pretty much everything. We lived in the same dormitory, went to the same school together every day, ate together, whiled away the time together, and occasionally talked about music together, though it wasn't something she was overly familiar with. That's how
Fees
things
fee.
were until the day we fell out. A lot of our shared possessions never left her office again. I was always looking forward to the day she'd return this guitar. I thought that would be the day we could bury the hatchet.
Huh.
Now that I think about it, perhaps I was too naive. She'd probably forgotten it even existed. And that's the only Cocolia you guys ever got to know, huh? Always ahead of everyone else, never looking back. Even for a second, she put it all out of her mind. Me and every memory to do with me.
She may have been colder than you thought to begin with.
You think so too?
Possibly.
Bygones be bygones, sister.
How did the conversation get so heavy again? No good. Let's talk about something interesting. You know something, Japard? That guitar case in your hand and my guitar? They're both from the same prototype. The super electromagnetic flux player.
I never knew your guitar had a connection to me, too. Quite the story.
That should be everything. Now, what am I gonna call this new song?
Oh my god, what should we do now?
Finally. I think I must have left cadet school with about the same amount.
no easy job. Serval, I want to ask you again. Do you really want to leave Belabog and go with the Trailblazers?
Of course. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I can't miss it. What's wrong, Japard? Oh, I see. Can't let go of your dear old sister, huh?
Forget it. I don't want to complicate things for you. But before you leave, I have one last request to make. The garrison is heading down to the underworld soon, to survey the situation around Boulder Town. Why don't you come with me?
Huh?
This will be when she changes her mind
Just said
miraculously.
you didn't want to complicate things for me, and now you're sending me on a mission. Aha! You just want to spend as much time as possible with me before I go, right?
No, it's not that. I've heard there are a lot of old energy hubs in the underworld, and you're probably the only person in Belabog who knows how to inspect them. Since you're leaving one way or the other, why don't you do the people of the city one last favor before you go?
Even at a time like this, you're still thinking about the people. I don't know what to say. All right,
God.
I'll help you out. The first and last time the Landau siblings will work together.
Thanks, sis. If you have the time, could you accompany the garrison? You're Belabog's hero. I'm sure you must be popular in the underworld. The Silvermane guards will face less resistance if you come with us.
Of course, remember to send me a message in
Thanks.
advance.
I'll contact you when the guards have finished their preparations.
I'm tired of packing. Let's leave it here for today. Thanks for your help. I drank all the tea. Why am I getting sleepy?
Because tea makes you sleepy. It makes me sleepy at least. Oh, is that all? Okay. Well, yeah. There's gonna be a part 2 to this. So thank you all for watching, I guess. I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Goodbye.